Yes, thumbs up. Bonsoir. Wow. Hello, hello, bonsoir. This record triggered 20 years of total dedication to the discography of Basil Kirschen. I just realized that I bought this 20 years ago, my first exposure to Basil Kirschen. Yesterday I finished watching this Edward, what's his name? Last Night in Soho, a recent British murder thriller fantasy that featured a few tracks by Basil Kirschen. And I've noticed that of late, I've seen and heard Basil Kirschen tunes being used by Hollywood quite a few times. This was uncovered by Johnny Trunk in 2003. This had been produced in 1973 and never issued. This is the third release on Johnny Trunk's label, Trunk Recordings. And yes, this was, I remember buying this at La Fnac des Halles in Paris and being a bit puzzled by it, but quite instantly falling in love with his music. Then I learned about his library stuff that is way more into jazz, on the jazz side of things, but it can be both because the saxophone you just heard is actually Ivan Parker. Jens. Okay, it's starting. Jens has already sent me a little tip on the Ko-fi link in the description. Thank you, thank you, Jens. Thank you very much. A lot of records tonight that I'm gonna play that are here thanks to you guys. And let me read a little bit to catch up with what you guys saying. Yeah, Sound Dome. Oh yeah, I'm getting that one too. The vinyl cleaner, yeah. Hello Sofia, hello Angelo. Vinyl Buzz, Ed. Yeah, it was Kirschen. So you see, on this record he has, as he said himself, his 6 Praetorian guardians, musician-wise. In particular, the 4 minds of Ivan Parker, Graham Lyons, Kenny Wheeler, and Daryl Brunswick. So this was created and produced by Basil Kirschen and Esther Kirschen, his wife. He's passed now, some years ago. But this was probably the record that reintroduced or introduced Basil Kirschen to the world of music fans and collectors of my generation. So you got the whimsical with him, but you also get the here you get the whimsical with the lullaby things. But his first album under his name, World Within Worlds, There are two versions of that, two parts. Both are great, but the first one is one of my favorite records ever. Uh-huh. Hello, Gidget. Hello, Ryan. Hello, everyone. I highlighted that I couldn't say. Hey, Nick. Nick did a little. Is it you, Nick? Yeah, thank you, Nick. A little donation to the cause. Yeah, Abstraction of the Industrial North, which is a compilation of different libraries of his. I got that one as well on vinyl. And that one actually, if I remember correctly, features Jimmy Page on the guitar. A young Jimmy Page. Yeah, I Start Counting is a masterpiece of whimsical folk lullaby. Hey, Nick. Guten Abend, Michael. Oh, tons. We'll get to that. There'll be a little section where I talk about the current stuff on Sounddome, actually. Oh, David. Thank you, David, for the little donation. Wow, you guys trust me. I haven't even started, and it's already starting. Thank you. So much comments. Let's go to the music, and let's go to a record I remembered the other day that I had for a long time. That is quite a good deal. Yeah, it's good to see Nick. Nick has been a little bit sick of late. Tooth issues. Gidget. Are you David? Thank you, David. Thank you, Frank. Wow, I know. Okay, I might be getting some. I'm currently being quite good at finding stuff I've been after for quite some time that I want to share with you guys. There are still a few things that will be difficult, but if we're on that path already, like, we'll get there. So the next record I'm playing now, it's a monster. It's a box set album. The Soundwalk Collective. Transmissions. It's a 4 LP box set, very nice quality, with a very nice booklet explaining the whole concept. It's not stapled. Basically, this is a trio of artists, visual artists, musicians, producers who gathered in the Mediterranean Sea, made a lot of field recordings, and produced an album around the Mediterranean Sea, the sound of the Mediterranean Sea, using various devices, field recordings, instruments, musicians. These guys have produced a lot of records with Patti Smith. They just released the 6 LP box set with Patti Smith. What's interesting about this, despite it being really good, I think it's from 2017 or so, you can still find copies of this for quite cheap, for like $60 in the US. It's a steal. So I chose a track that has like kind of a little bit of an industrial groove. I haven't listened to it in a long time. Yeah, I have 2 other records of theirs. They're all good. But I guess this could only exist through grants. Probably state grants about like highlighting the culture of the Mediterranean world. Yeah. Either way, I'm glad this exists. And I know there's a few copies still floating around for a decent price. This is so nice. Yeah, yeah, I have that one with 2 tracks by David Kirshen. Yeah, Basil Kirshen. Okay, I missed quite a few of you guys. Anthony, salut Anthony. Salut les amis. Ah, that's the question. L.I.M. Nice to see you. Radio Gnome. Radio Gnome, so cool. Ebat. Eddie. From Eddie Prévost to Eddie from Texas. I'll play some Swedish stuff tonight, Christopher. Yeah, there's rumor that that he plays on the record. Hello Iceland. Need to go record shopping there. Ça va bien, ça va bien. Hello Chris, Alex. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, nice. Yes, hopefully. Like we're figuring it out with Michael. Like he has. If everything works well, we'll do it as last time. Hopefully. Bjarni, also from Iceland. All right. Hey, Zep. Final Dreamscape, one of my favorite supporters. Someone did. There were 2 copies for like $60 in the US. And I mean, it's 4 LPs for $60 and a whole world to discover, to investigate. It's a really good deal. I was surprised when I got it. I was like nervous when I got it for so cheap, and I think they're not good at marketing. They probably get grant money, so they don't care. Ah, okay. So a few copies already sold. All right. Here's a little record that should. The guitar player should enjoy. Yeah. Well, it's freaking cold here. I'm in Sweden and there's snow, and this is the small studio that is, there's no heating. Die Walrus! Som jag förstår detta. Ah. Good health, right? This is Andreas Martin. We used to be Andreas He-Man. brother of Christopher Hyman from Mirror, Hirsch, Niche House Sofa, HNAS. This is from 94. And Andreas changed his name so he wouldn't be mixed up with his brother. He plays on all the early HNAS records, and he plays on some Mirror stuff. But he's a guitar player, and an amazing one, as you can notice. If you find this, it's usually cheap, but there's not many copies. There were 3 copies at the beginning of the evening on Discogs. And we're listening to the first track. Yes. This, the box that comes with these massive inner sleeves, with inner sleeves inside, like it's basically like a yeah. Yes. Yeah, I don't think that would work, but that would be good. Ah. Always good. Hey Joe. Sorry guys. Yes, Chris. Now something from a different paradigm. Maybe some of you guys know of Dem Dijke Ster, which is a duo that is coming from like club music, post-club music, and embracing avant-garde, library stuff. I'm not too fond of what they do under that name, but I'm quite fond of the work they do in terms of bringing forth other artists. One of the two guys is Miles Whittaker, or Miles, and this is one of his few solo albums, maybe the only one. I'm pretty sure no one really cares for that. This is on the Modern Love label. It's a double LP, and this track is fantastic. Here's the name of the album and the artist. I would be shocked if this wasn't super cheap. Very repetitive, but so good. Yeah, is the weekend starting, or is the week ending? Yeah, like the video if you can. Also comment on the video if you see this after the fact, or even if you have something to share. And if you want to help the channel, there's always the donation link, the Ko-fi link in the description. They're very interesting. Yeah. Actually, Mars did a remix for my old band, and it was a good one. Ooh. It hasn't been repressed, but I don't think it's that much sought out. Tell us 333. Hey Richard. I love. It's probably the. I forget the name. It's not Blue, but it's the one with Tilda Swinton. Yeah. All right. Where am I? Now, an artist I've been intrigued for a long time with, and never found anything that I really clicked with until I discovered this. This is Martin Bates from Eyeless in Gaza.
Like glitters wild skies, feeding the last full of bright flashing day.
His first album on vinyl from '82.
See you like this one moment just before starlight, thunder falls. It's filled with a silent take, one and clear. Taken in the wide open space.
Yeah, me too. This is an album, by the way. It came out only on 10-inch, but there's like 10 songs on it. Yeah. I love this.
What rings through the pure matter, darkening all around, rolling, tiring, over roaring, deathly soaring, high up in the wild skies, chasing us so high above. The tiny face that looks, watching it all, overflowing with love.
Yes. Exactly. Do you really think that Dario Argento's movies make sense? Hey, Conrad. I first became exposed to Martin Bates through his series of murder ballads with Mick Harris from Napalm Death Scorn. But when I heard this reminded me of a record I love so much that is quite unusual in her discography. This is super cheap, by the way, and I think there's quite a few copies of it. I saw there was a copy in Canada of this for like $4 or $5. This is even better. Cheap, but rare.
I breathe in the coolness of frigid iciness and the shiver through me like a sky. Icebergs like plastic gleam in this cold
Arnaldo, I have to talk to you
I see a frozen mirage, frosting snow, ice not riding over the silent lake.
808. Stefan, thank you. Saxophone is insane on this. Yeah, a lot of 10 inches tonight, huh? I love 10 inches. Yes. The Garden album is celebrated, but it's kind of boring, neoclassical. It's good, but yeah. Let's have another 10-inch that I got because of Dub, Seeking a Thread, a band I don't like, who turned out to have a good song. Yeah, I love them. They're not the most practical sometimes, and they cost the same to make as the 12-inch, but yeah. So let's go into rock, punk rock. There's two punk rock bands from the 90s that I should like. One is Neutral Milk Hotel. I don't like them at all. I hate them. And the other is what we're listening to. Thinking Fellers Union Logo 282. I got this for Dom, as we're helping each other. And I listened to it and oh, I like this song, so I got it as well. Good record. Udo. Yeah.
You're quite fun and carry me like a rushing river.
Ah. Yeah, no, it's impossible. The voice, no. I agree with you. I'm sure Dom loves them though. And it turns out that this record playing now is not that easy to find, but there's a reissue of that on 12-inch from a few years ago for some reason. And from what I know of the Thinking Flowers Union Logo 282, this is quite unusual in their discography. You mean The Sky is Pink, Denise? Yeah, I got all these early records. All them when they, yeah. Yodeling, ambient yodeling. If I don't mind. Yeah, Aksak Mabul is a very, very interesting band. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Not really. The Thinking Fellers Union Local 282. Great name for a band, but a bit complicated. Ah, nice. I'm glad you like it. It's coming a guitar solo, pretty cool now. that like really makes the song.
Somehow your hurricane envelops me in misty rain. Funny how your quiet hand can carry me like a rushing river.
It's good shit. Huh. Come on. Yeah, metal bands. It's gonna be an ongoing joke, isn't it? Let's go to something more out there. Yeah, The Sky is Pink was like a huge hit. It is back then. Yeah, Super Track, I got that one too. I got the 6-7 first EPs on that label. It was the James Holden remix, right? I don't know that. This is a pretty interesting record on Sonic Piece. It's a nice die-cut cover. Really amazing drumming. I don't think so. I know the label. Hey Mark. Yes. This is Tattoo Ronke. No. Yeah, Ra. I even got the cassette of that. Yes. And that one, for some reason, kind of flew under the radar, but really solid record. Such a nice reverb on it as well. Heaven Zippered. I don't know who they are. I can't know everything. Come on. Or maybe, should I? Tell me more. Yeah, that's a good comparison. Yeah, this heat. This guy is obviously from Finland. I don't know much about him. I know he did a collaboration, a duo with someone else. It was good, but not as good as this. And yeah, I remember when I got this record, it took me a while to really digest it, to find my way into it. And what do I like about it? I mean, it's quite obvious when you think about it. But when was this from? 2018, 5 years ago. Man, time flies, huh? All right, talk to you sooner, mate. Well, yeah, I've listened to them so much. I mean, Otaker is one of the three bands I'm the most obsessed with. The obsession has changed. Now it's more like dedication than obsession. They're still around. They still do music, so I support them. I still love the music. I'm still passionate about it. But it's not... Now they exist in a world of their own rather than like challenging everything else. At least in my opinion. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna do one because probably have the biggest Otaker collection in the world. So I promise many people to do that. All right, I will check it out, Chris, for sure. Thank you, Johnny. Yeah, I got them all. I interviewed them in 95, 6, the first time. Kyle, catch you up later, but listen to the stream after if you can, and leave me a comment if there's something. Yeah, for sure. Dori has Otaker, that's nice. Exactly. Like, comment, and leave a tip to your DJ if you can. And Bat just did. Thank you, Batmanian. Thank you so much. Edouard. All right. So we got 2 tracks from this Tattoo Runke. Because why not? Get the originals, Calvin. This is what you need, Calvin. You don't need the red one. The red one is not as good. At least in my opinion. But these two must-haves. This is a good live, and this one. Hey, Jeffrey. I think I have 2 copies of Kinel remixes. Yeah. Exactly. Another cheap record, I think. Ça va? Hello. I liked it too. It's not the greatest movie ever, but that was a decent movie, I thought, for what it is. You know, I could say, you could also say, Cornfield is awesome. My least favorite is Cornfield. My favorite is Plastic Slide. Let's tell you why. For those who don't know why Otaker is such a great band. Yeah, I haven't said what this is yet, guys. That's true. This is the first and only album by Many Fingers. Very nice cover. This is from 2004. He's thanking Matt Elliott from Third Eye Foundation. Kind of makes sense. Woo! This is so good. I agree with that. This is just a nice little album that flew under the radar. Yeah. I don't count the doubles, the stuff for trade, and the CDs, I have a little over 12,000 records. And all, and no feelers, no stuff that I got. I don't count the stuff that I'm not sure about. I counted once, and I don't remember if it was a little over 50 or a little over 100. But some box sets can be. I'll show you a box set. Maybe I should play it actually then. Good Eye. Yeah, produced by Chris Cole, actually. So, yeah, this is my favorite album of Attacker because of this song. Nice selected varnish. Exactly. So that's why instead of buying the Soviet France box set, I bought the records individually. There's no point. Like a box set with more than 3 records, I'm always gonna forget about it. 3 is the max. All right, let's go check it out. Even the inner sleeves have some selected varnish that is super nice. I know Rachel didn't know who they were and was wondering. This is from 97. Vibrasonic, what is that again? Tell me more. Yeah. Man, if you want electronic jazz, get the Clute remix by Oblique on vinyl. Played at 33 and at 45. Maybe I could, yeah, I'll do that another time. Yes, but not under the name of music. For many things. So I wonder, the people here who are not too familiar with either Oblique or this kind of electronic music, what you think of this? What does it? How do you feel? Yeah. Ah, okay. Yeah, the name sounds familiar for some reason, but I don't have any for sure. I'm not too fond of compilations, if I'm being honest. Tell us some names of the people who did some of the good ones. Bonjour Alain Marche. Now, a record I think everyone knows or should know already, but through discussions lately, I realized that no, actually it's kind of has been forgotten by certain generations or ignored and bypassed. It's a very foundational track for post-punk music, in my opinion. So I'm sure that more than half of you will know instantly after just a few keys of that what that is. But I just got the 12-inch version. I had the CDs when I was a teen, even if it's much older. Hello Léana. He's just a captain for tell you that the pressing on 12-inch of this is insane. I liked it. Yeah. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, anyways, this song, like someone said that like the first album, the self-titled, but for me, this song eclipses the album, which means that the second album is much better than the first one, because I'm sure that for nostalgia, if you discovered it back then, of course it's a very important album, but that single is so powerful that, yeah, it literally eclipses the whole of the album, in my opinion. There's not a song that is even near half as good as Requiem, in my opinion. But the second album, What's This For? That's a good album, a really good one. And then Killing Joke became something else. Either you like it or not, but it is what it is. Someone asked me about some music, Mike Paradinas. So we're going to listen to a band that for years we didn't know who it was, and it turned out to be him under an alias. Yeah, lots to enjoy to this. And it's not cheap, but not super expensive. So I would urge, if you like this, to really get this on 12-inch single. And did they tell you that, did you communicate with them, Liana? I'm actually gonna do a live interview with the guys from the label, Ecstatic. As they've agreed to that, so as soon as we schedule this, maybe we can talk about that. It's good. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Gross. Not the single, the album, yeah, but not the EP, my vision. Yeah, direct. You know, as someone who presses vinyl, I don't understand how it's possible. It makes no sense. I know it happens, but for all my processing, I don't know how that could happen. It literally makes no sense. But yeah, I don't know what people are doing. And both have good tracks. So I played this because someone asked about music, who runs the label Planet Mu Music. Planet Mu, who has turned into what we wish on the Warped Records remain. The label that makes us discover the most exciting and most fun electronic music from all around the world, all the paradigms. And I must say that every year there's at least a couple of Planet Mu records that I want to get. That one was a huge favorite when it came out. John T. Gast. Excerpts. I don't remember which track, so I just played the first one. It's like a weirdo, hypnagogic techno record. It's I think the guy was connected to the guy who used to do stuff with Grimes before she became Grimes, if that makes sense. I love it also when you have like colored inner sleeves, basic inner sleeves. very eclectic, yes, but still kind of within electronic music. It's seldom they put out anything that is not electronic music. They do sometimes, but okay, a little Stunty record next, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, so this is very ambient, but the whole album is not like that. But I like how deep and almost menacing it is. Yeah, there's something super eerie about this. I don't know how well you can hear it, but yes, Bruno. Sometimes. What did you order, John? The Burgundy tracks or the John T. Gast? Okay, yeah, that's funny. Yeah, for some reason the album, when it came out, not the whole of it, but some of it was really wow. This was a little bit of a game changer in a very specific paradigm of electronic music. Yeah, but less mineral, more romantic, more dramatic. I'm pretty sure quite a few of you will want this record now, or that track at least. Pretty cool cover. Pretty. What is this? What is this? Is the solo album from, or mini album by Okokon, Turks on Side, on Other People Records. It's one of these also, yeah, records that no one really gave notice, I believe. Yeah. Hello, Jose. Exactly. And we're listening to the track Sargassum. what, Chris, what did I do? Okay. Christopher, yeah, but you're always into the same thing. Ah, okay. Yeah, there's a few copies. I remember it was, well, this is a record that I knew of. I love that track, and I didn't get it back then. I only got it recently, yeah. For a good price. Because that track stayed in my mind. And I thought, okay, no, I need this. Hey, Ryan. Long time, huh? Now I got some techno lately. Some also tracks that I had for digitally for a long time, and after a few years, not tiring of these. Okay, I need to get this. Now this is straight up club techno, quite deep, but yeah, there's kind of a hassle vibe, but it's more oblique. Yeah. Oh, so that really is oblique, indeed. Yeah, I got mine for 11 euros. No one has noticed it, so make offers to the people who have it for sale, because they probably have had it for a long time without anyone showing interest. It's on the label of a quite good or quite popular underground techno house artist. Yeah, I got you, Angelo. Hey, son of Minder. For someone who has been very invested in that music since I made it, and I made my living out of it, no, I understand what you mean, but this is pure, like 2010-ish techno. That couldn't exist before that. That was one of the very few records from J. Clark on Ben Clock's label. Yeah, Clockworks 28. I played with Ben Clock a few times, or at same show, I think. And I don't really like his style or his music, but he put out some really good deep techno on his label. Another one, this track. Swedish dude, Adam Kraft, on one of the compilations of the label. You're provoking me. This is provocation, Jose. I have a shitload of Eliana addict. Yeah. I love Eliana. Yeah. Yeah, well, the beat for sure. Like 909 kick drum. Oh, trance is a sort of techno that you should avoid at all costs. Not really. Nice, hi Ryan. You know what's interesting in this, or the way it makes it interesting for people who are into that kind of stuff, is the production is amazing. The sound, but also the subtlety of the sounds in the background that uses obviously like modular synthesis. And in the end, it is, if it wasn't like a techno track, it would almost be a musique concrète. Very calm one, but still. Steve Stoll, he had a label. Yeah, I love Steve Stoll. Steve Stoll is a kind of US techno from the 90s that I love. Yeah. The clap here. That's a Chicago clap. That's what I like about it. Yeah, proper New York City. That's his label. Yeah, techno is usually between 227 and 130, 35. Trance, exactly, and lots of arpeggios. Yeah, it's making a comeback, and I'm with you, John. I love that. I know some of you here are only here for the jazz, but I mean, there's an obvious connection between jazz and techno, though. It would take a long time, maybe a whole stream to address with examples and such. But and you see, Richard, this is way more minimalistic. There's no bass lines really. The bass is only in the kick drum, the bass drum. Yeah, it's all about like shifts and frequencies. And he's got a good drum. Yeah. Atom Heart, Uwe Schmidt. Ooh. Oh, okay. I got you, Liam. I got you. Okay, oops. Sorry. Here's a record I haven't listened in a while. Let's figure out. very special record. All right, well, maybe we'll do that then. So this is quite a special record. It's from a series from a label, the Radio Taxi label from Italy, which was mostly sound poetry, with the exception of this record from Field Corner, with like a glued photograph here. You got the whole series here. Oh, Sean, the Vinyl Dreamscape did a little donation on the Ko-fi link in the description if you guys can and want to help the stream a little bit by allowing me to present more of all of this to you every week. So far I'm good. It's your shelves are still providing. No, yeah, it says, I know, yeah, it says, but I don't know what that means. It's a very minimalistic gong record. It's for those who don't know, Phil Corner is a very important figure in avant-garde music in the US in the 60s, 70s. I guess that without Phil Corner, I would say that in a way Steve Reich becomes different. I don't think so, Stefan. Maybe. Tell me if they did. I know that I struggled to get that one a long time ago, but I'm glad I did get that a long time ago, because now I don't think it's possible. It's not the most spectacular record, but when you really get into it, John Levinson, thank you for the little donation. Thank you so much. So, can I tell you what I'm getting with these donations? Yeah, you got the Terrence Dixon record we talked about. That's good. You know what? I totally agree with you, Liam. This record I actually put it on maybe once every other year, every 3 years, and I'm really into it this time. I'm sure that Tom Rechaud loves this. Someone supported me. Someone anonymously. Okay. Thank you, Angelo. Thank you so much. Yeah, so what shall I get? I'm getting a Michael Vedder record that is kind of under the radar, and I'm probably getting I'm trying to get a Telectu record, a band from Portugal that is overpriced, and no one wants to lower the price, but yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I know what you mean, because I know what you're into, Angelo, and this is the kind of label that one loves to collect. There's 14 releases on the label only, thankfully, but 2 or triple box sets. There's 2 that I want actually on this, maybe 3. Ah, yeah, I'm sure it's a fun record. It's a very fun. Yeah. There are other records of his that are less expensive, and I think also that there's a few records on Folkways that are connected to him. Ooh, that's interesting. Oh yeah, that's a good record. I'm behind on my Telectu collecting. Like, this is maybe one of my biggest blind spots. I shouldn't say that, huh? Not because I'm ashamed of that. It's just that, like, these records, they don't go down, and even when no one buys them at these prices, for some reason. By the way, who did get the thumbnail for this episode? Someone tell me. Like, I know Alex, if he's still here, he got that. I mean, he even don't look up because he wrote what it was. I have some John McLaughlin stuff. I really like this. Maybe what would be the most opposite? You know, I like contrast, so I like to play something that is going in a completely different direction. So maybe we shall do that now. Bass communion. He doesn't have that many records on vinyl. He did a few things with Colin Powell that I like. I like it, but the stuff I really like from him, I heard some good stuff, but it was only on CD. So unfortunately, I don't have any of his yet. But I hope that more of his work gets released. For those who don't know, it's a British guy, I think, and it's pretty drony. It's drone music, but very ample, quite warm, and also influenced a little bit by Asia, if I remember correctly. Is it? This is really good, but you have to be in the mood. I understand that. Liam. Oh yeah, I remember that now. It had completely escaped me, or not escaped, but I had completely forgotten about that, because I'm not a Porcupine Tree fan, but like, it's a good band, but yeah. Yeah, exactly. But he does stuff with Colin Powell and Darren Tate and and what's his name again? Jonathan Colflow. All right, you guys getting sleepy? You know what? I really like that record, but I appreciate it more than ever tonight. Sometimes, you know, it's not the right moment, and this record, you really need to set in. Especially when it becomes so delicate towards the end of this side. Yeah, I'm glad you like it as much as me. Oh, D. This is Philippe Corner. 2 works for gamelan ensemble. And here you have the setup, the setting of the ensemble. This is admittedly a very rare and expensive record, even considering that few people are interested in that. Don't tell him that, Bruno. Sometimes experiences. Yeah, Aura is really, really good. I got all the Aura records. I will probably do a stream or a video about all the good projects around Nurse's Wound, because this is, you could say it's peripheral to Nurse's Wound, even if it's its own thing, totally. Who? Steven Wilson? Huh. I don't know about that. I don't know that, I mean. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Phil Corner, I think, is also collectible in the... Oh, wait a second. I got to... Record delivery at midnight, or is it? Yeah, it's close to midnight here. A neighbor who, like, some records that the post misdelivered. Wow. All right. And here's the package from Steve Davis. Oh, nice. We'll see if we got time for this. Yeah, unaffordable, but patience. Like, when I started to look for this, it took me a few years before I found the copy that was... I paid around, if I remember correctly, I probably paid $110 or so for this. Yeah, that was it. When the dollar was quite lower than the euro, so it was good. But I had to wait a lot of time to find a copy I could afford. Unboxing, yeah. Hey, Mike. I told you, huh? A little pricey, but it's a nice addition to any collection. Yeah. So I missed a few comments, guys. Sorry. Let's go into something a little bit different, right? Is everyone ready? Eric, salut Eric.
Bounce, 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 get bounce, 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 check, check, bounce, bounce, get Bounce. 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 Bounce.
This is a one-time exclusive. Come on.
Well, that's Steve's band. Calm. The fourth installment in his series of live shows.
Ain't no shame, ladies, do your thing. Just make sure you ahead of the game. You know, Mr. Still super duper, but Prince couldn't get me change my name. High pie. Luther can tell you slave again, no sin. Picture black saying, oh yes, I'm master. Got a Lamborghini, so I drive faster. Just to make your haters even think you matter. Is it worth it? Let me work it. I put my thing down, flip it and reverse it. It's your primitive plan yet. It's your primitive plan yet. If you got a big, let me search it to find out how hard I gotta work. Yeah, it's your primitive plan yet. It's your primitive plan yet. Come on, super fellas. I like the way you work that.
That is Greg Wilson.
To my ladies, whoa! You sure know how to work that.
A great Manchester DJ from the 80s who did some of the earliest UK electro on these electro compilations. So yes. Some VCLT from Steve Davis. That's nice, huh? Let's see what else. What else did we get? Okay. Yeah, that was a mashup between Illusion and Missy Elliott. Very nice bat. It's a good, really good, solid band. So what else did arrive, huh? This is too well packaged. I don't know how to open this. I know what's playing now is so far the biggest grail of the year for me. This is a folk duo from Czechoslovakia. This album was released in 1990 on vinyl only. Ataho. And not easy to find in good condition. This is well packaged. Oh, oh yes. Ooh, some heavy ones as well here. Bye bye, Calvin. Oh, it might come here though. Yeah, there's kind of like this like drony bohemian violin. Yeah, this is insane. Oh, nice. Elodie. Timo von Duke. What's his name again? Ah, I know what that is. That is a replacement copy of something. Yeah. Oh no! Ah. Yeah, that they have a compilation that came out 2 years ago, the best of their music. Irena Havlova and Wojciech Havel. That is insanely good. I knew about them before that, but I wasn't as obsessed as I am now about it. No. Oh, are you saying that you're sending me alcohol? I don't think it's legal to send alcohol by mail. Is it? Yeah, Angelo, I think this record you will want this pretty hard. The cover is absolutely unspectacular, obviously, but apart from a nice varnish. Yeah, this is a genre-defying record because it's supposed to be folk. If you guys go on Discogs and look for them, and so there's that album that I think is a compilation that came out 2 years ago. Do yourself a favor, it's still cheap, and it's so good. Yeah. Yeah, Alan. I got this because this is a compilation that issues soundtracks that were only on CD. And there's one track on this that I really loved. I have it. It's on the Broken Meat EP. It's a little bit. It's not the most mature music. Okay. Hello, Tom. Yeah, there was one record I wanted to play because, we say that we were gonna. Yeah, I need new speakers again. Yeah, I said I was gonna talk about Soundom releases and the vinyl on demand stuff. So Vinyl on Demand just released a bunch of new box sets. One is the Anestis Logothetis box set. This is a Greek composer that I love. This is on the Austrian label Jeunesse Musicale Präsentiert. This is quite far out. It's kind of Luc Ferrari gone full electronic. And I love this, but they just released a 5 LP box set of his stuff, his electronic stuff. That is, in my opinion, must have for me at least. And it's so much of this stuff I've never heard, so I really want to discover this. And it's this Logothetis, he has not many records, he has a few, and they're all very, very interesting, very experimental, orchestral, or he even has some opera. But this is my favorite of his. Hörspiel, Necrologue, and Phantasmata. And there's also 2 box sets of Mirliton Quartz, which is the collective scene. Paul Burwell and David Choop kind of rounded out between the early 70s and late 70s of free improv using field recordings and electronics, etc. I had like Ivan Parker, Dave Perry, lots of people. And Michael is going to talk about that this weekend. He's going to do a few videos about Michael 45, about this release. And in March, in the middle of March, we're going to do an interview with David Toop, where we're going to talk about all that. That will be pretty interesting. David Toop is a great musician and a great journalist. He wrote the very first book about hip-hop, Rap Attack, in '84, and he wrote the Ocean of Sound book about ambient, electronic music, etc., techno. That was great, and lots of other stuff. Oh, the record you showed on Instagram, yeah, it's a good one. Anesthesis, Logothetis. Yeah, musique concrète, electronic music, Hörspiel, obviously. Ah, someone knows. And someone is on it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty fun. Hopefully, he's a very nice, very approachable. I gotta show you, because I got some very nice VCLT from Harry Spilton this week. A record that, in my book, is almost a perfect record. I know you guys know this. I would be shocked if not. Yeah, so this is very heavy avant-garde stuff, but I love it. Ah, nice. Ah, good and bad. That one is a bit difficult to get now. Ah, that's a good way. You know, Charlie Parker used to hunt down Edgar Varese in the streets of New York in the early 50s because he was desperate. He felt that he was going round in jazz, and he wanted Varese to teach him modern composition. Hopefully next week. I'll announce it. Yeah. That's Departement, of course. I have a few 12 inches. On that label, you also have Dieter Kaufmann, who's amazing. On the Jeunesse Musicale präsentiert. So next record is a VCLT of a record I love since I'm a teen. I had it only on CD. And Harry Spilton, who has a very cool channel, he sent the first pressing of this on vinyl to me, which I'm very grateful for.
Start to smile. Who sits across the table? Food she made.
Slint.
Settle down and be doing just fine. Till I hear that old
For those who don't know, Spiderland, Slint. One of the few perfect rock records in my book. Wow, nice. I believe they used to call this post-hardcore, and this is kind of where post-rock starts as well. Very pompous name for the music style, but yeah, pretty much. So what did the wonderful Steve Davis send us? The fourth installment of this series of live recordings of his trio, edited, and yeah, Dream Sweeper was, I think, the first one. Oh no! Oh, Alphabet of the Magie, all seal screen covers, the Ninth Art, very nice packagings, always signed by them all, hand stamped, and yeah, 250 copies, them all, and it's just very good psychedelic music, mostly using synthesizers and whatever they have. They also have 2 studio albums that are really, really good. This is the latest one from last year. That was more electronic. This one is more like psychedelic. But they're not. I mean, they're evolving. Between these 2 albums, you can feel that it's not just more of the same. So that's very nice to see these guys challenging themselves. For those who don't know, Cavus, the other guy in the band, is currently in Gong, I believe, and in other bands. And Michael York used to be in Coil. Yes, and Cyclop. Yes. Yeah, and usually, like, what you have to do if you want like this or want these, you have to subscribe to their bandcamp, and usually they tell you in advance when these will go up for sale, and they usually go quite fast because it's really good music, it's good artwork, it's very interesting packages, and they do 250 copies, which is a lot and very little at the same time. And usually, yeah, they're gone within the day. Here you can hear, like, I think it's modern synthesis, but it really reminds me of the hurdy-gurdy. Wow, that's nice. Which pressing did you get? Did you go broke with the original pressing? The bandcamp of the Utopia Strong, where you can listen to all these tracks, by the way. And again, even if the quality of this stream technically is going to improve quite a lot very soon, again, the purpose of this is to have a nice moment, but to get you also to share information, good info, so that then you can go and make up your mind, find Bandcamp or YouTube links to this music and figure it out. Or go buy it directly if you can. Oh shit! Time flies by. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna stay for at least 15 more minutes. I have a few other things I wanted to play tonight, and but maybe we'll go further. Don't forget to like the video and leave a comment if you can. If you have something to comment on, by the way, don't leave a comment just for nothing. And if you enjoy the show, if you can, if you want to leave a little tip in the tipping jar, the Ko-fi link in the description, that's always very helpful. Next record I got thanks to you guys. Yeah, MK. We talked about the anesthesis, logothetis, and the one, the quartz mirleton. Let me find it to you. And this one, and there's a few other box sets. If you're interested in more, Michael 45 will be talking about this tomorrow and on Sunday, and then we're gonna do an interview with David Toop in 4 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks, I think. Whoosh! Well, when they sell them, I think they sell them for 35. So, oh, thank you, bud. Well, you should meet my girlfriend. Thank you. Yeah, this is beautiful. I just got it. As you saw, it was hand delivered to me in the middle of the night, under the snow. Yeah, my neighbors, they know about a little bit about my routine now. The next record is more subjective in a way. It's something I really enjoy, but you might not. But you might. There's a producer from Germany who's actually originally from, I think, Czechoslovakia, called Tom Dokupil. I played a track from his Silhouettes project a few weeks ago. And one of the most elusive releases of his, I finally got. This is so beautiful. If you're watching, thank you, Steve. I bought all the first ones of the series, so and I did yeah, I did. Yeah, exactly, KAS. yeah. And I think they're doing a reissue of the first studio album as well. This is wow. So no one commenting yet on the thumbnail of the show, huh? There was a no prize for the one who would have discovered it and mentioned it, but I'll try to do more of that for the next weeks, the next streams, because that was fun, even if only Alex got that. Yeah, Michael York is a great bagpipe player. Yeah, probably. It depends how you do it, but yeah, it is quite pricey normally. Yeah. Because you have the VAT and the custom fees to add to that, so in the end, yeah, unless you manage to have it shipped as a gift from a friend and the customs accept that, it can be tricky. Yes, slow frop. I agree. Yeah, it's a monster. Michael already has it, so he's gonna show it on his stream. On his show, he's gonna have a video on Sunday where he shows how big it is. Because, like, yeah, it looks like it's the mother of all box sets in a way. This is ridiculously good. Yeah, if you missed it, I think it's worth checking out on Discogs when someone sells it for 75, 90 bucks. It's worth it. I know it's a lot, but it's still a lot. I mean, when you miss them when they go live, yeah, well. Well, I know what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow. Lots of stuff to listen to. but bear with me. Something less trancy, but quick culture. I love that cover. So this is Tom Dokupil, who I talked to you about. And this is from Köln, early 80s. Maybe mid 80s, I'm not sure. I don't have Spotify. I don't know how that works. But maybe I should. I'll be looking into that with my partner. Yeah, yeah. I like. You like that? That's cool. Yeah, both ways. Only one more track anyway, so I just go. You have your own language now, of course. This record is pretty insane. It's not cheap, not crazy expensive, but not cheap. Yeah, that's my raccoon eyes will tell you a lot about that. Thanks, Bjarni. But we'll have a jazz tune for Mike, shall we? To end it. I tried to hold now this stream to 2 hours because I see that you guys some of you start to vanish after we hit like 2 hours, 10 minutes. And I think 2 hours is good, but who knows?
It's up to you.
Yeah. Goes digital. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, something a little less obvious. Something I showed on my YouTube channel a long time ago, but I never played it.
It's up to you. Wait, culture. It's up to you. Wait, culture. It's up to you.
Ryan Smith did a little donation. Thank you, Ryan. If you guys enjoyed it and you haven't already and you can afford it, don't do it if you can't. If you can do a little donation for the stream, that's always appreciated and that helps. It's so I can afford sometimes these things that I know of. I know how to get them, but sometimes I need a little push and help. I mean, I must say that the past few couple of months, the fact that I have already so much that is cool, but that I can get excited myself about to transfer the enthusiasm and the joy to you. That's also thanks to you guys. So that's very special to this stream to me, and I hope for you too. And here's to you, Mike, latecomer Mike. An affordable Swedish jazz record. Sounds like it could be Don Cherry there, but nope. Yeah, I didn't drink till tonight. Sometimes I do, and it really gets. Vinyl Joe, thank you for the donation. Very nice cover, huh? '71. Swedish pressing only. Kind of, yeah. I think actually, yeah. No, not on this one, but it could have been. Ah, nice. Ah yeah, I forgot. Next time, I promise. MK. I love how the piano goes into the guitar. Mark, thank you, MK, for the very generous donation. You win the stream tonight. It was nice to see you, Ryan. Hope to see you more. And thank you guys. That was fun. I'll probably do it again next week with more new arrivals. I hope that my fucking sound on order manages to arrive. I have over 30 records waiting there. That like that. I don't know what they're doing, but it is what it is. Anyways, I hope you had fun. I hope you found some cues for records you want to get for yourselves. I know some of you already did, for sure. So that's it. I'm gonna try to warm myself a little bit. And thank you for everyone who donated a little bit to the show. This will go directly into records that will arrive next week or in 2 weeks. Have a very nice evening or night, depending, or morning, if depending on where you are. All right. ADHD. I don't know them. That's a great name. All right. Thank you all, guys. And yeah, comment, subscribe, like. Bye bye.